ball handling duties in place of Cunningham. Here's Beasley. He has been shooting the... They got numbers. Duran off to the wing. Beasley lines up the seams. Cash.
And Paul George on the floor together without Maxey.
Distance quickly into the front court. Beasley pulls. And in a blink.
Talk to us about, wow. Yeah, see, Asar Thompson is one of those guys that make you stop what you're talking about.
Yes. Now post-trade deadline. Beasley, one of those guys, as you mentioned. And yeah, Beasley, heat check. Man, he's hotter than fish grease right now. Beasley against Embiid. He slow-rolled it to the offensive board. That's the wrong guy for Philly to leave open. Beasley. Oh, man!
Malik Beasley. And he's telling him, hey, man, you got to hustle, you know? You got to hustle. But here comes the brotherly love, George.
Tobias posting Simpson. Turns and scores.
He's going to get it. Backing against Simpson until he's comfortable.
Tobias with a long gun. It goes. Cade with a lob.
By the Pistons, they had 42 after one against 76ers.
Loose ball, you know, Hollis is back. Sideline to Ron Hollis, who will drive it. Gives to Ron Hollis. Bounce inside for a Cade against Peyton. Jalen Duran drops it deep for a Cade to fourth court. Lob to JD for a jam. Jim Hardaway Jr. with a catch in to Cade. Dennis Schroeder thinking about a three. Takes it. Makes it. Poke it away from Bridges. Star Thompson behind him to Jalen Duran for a dagger. Jalen Duran to the basket. Slams it. Isaiah Stewart for three. And that is through. Thompson right there, a steal, 3-on-1, lob, Hardaway to a soft 33 is the Pistons high for the season. Marcus Sasser for three, gets him a little bit closer to that. Score. Marcus Sasser steps to the wing, guns for three, and that is through. Ron Holland bounces to a basket, cutting Isaiah Stewart for a... Kobe White to the basket, Cade lobs. Jalen with a jam. Up for the shot from the top is Tim Hardaway Jr. On top to Tobias. Lob and a jam for Jalen Duran. Way outside for Cade, who will drive it. Scoop it, reverse. Faces up on Keldon Johnson. Backs in, spins and guns and goes. And Dennis Schroeder, top side of Malik Beasley. Straight on, long gun, goes. Dennis Schroeder with a lob to Jalen Duran. Cade keeps the basketball, lobs to Jalen Duran! What a jam! The basketball. Cade is doubled, deep to Jalen Duran for another dunk. 70-point first half average in their last 6 games. Here's a long gun. Jalen Duran went to the baseline and scored. Asar Thompson swiped it and stuffs. Tobias powers his way inside. Malik Beasley for three, and it's through! Dishes it deep in the paint. Jalen Duran. Screen from Jalen Duran. Schroeder with a jumper. Yes! And the Schroeder drives. Puts it up off the high glass, and hits it! Count that baby and a foul!
And that's where Zubac can get those tip-ins.
Cade with a long gun. It goes! Pass picked off. Asar Thompson ahead to Jalen Duran. Seconds two. Patty Mills for Eubanks. Could not score to Hardaway Jr. Jim Hardaway lost it in the lane, but a whistle and a foul. Pistons pretty much scored at will last night in Atlanta. Cade cut to the basket. Cade to the sideline, launches a three, and it's through! Tobias bumps into Bogdanovich on the way to the rack. Derrick Jones the other way. Blocked by Jalen Duran. Bogdanovich off the Zubac side to Jack. Holland
Yeah, I got to get some votes for
On the Harden. James Harden to the basket. Blocked from behind by a Sarge corner. Won't fall. Long rebound. Sarge Thompson distance. Wade crosses over. Topside Tobias. He'll fire and fill it. Good handle for a guy who's second ahead to Malik Beasley for a quick slam. What a play by Azar. After Sasser coming for a drive, a double clutch lasser. Good. That's what he was doing. But here is a takeaway. Porzingis backs in, turns, misses. Jalen Duren. Deep to Hardaway Jr. Nice pass by JD.
You know what's funny?
97. The crowd loves it in downtown.
We're all against teams under 500, right? It's always about context and perspective. These last two, though, have come against a top 6 in the West Clippers team, and now the reigning NBA champions, and 6 of the 8 have come by double digits. What are they doing?
Man, I love watching this team play. They do a lot of things differently than teams in this league, and this is one of the things they do. This is pretty constant. They love getting up the floor and just wreaking havoc. They gave Boston fits with their pressure in this game. And it just wears on you over the course of the game. You see a little reach right there? They love this. They've got a lot of athletes. They're constantly poking around at the basketball. Now, he doesn't get this one. But take a look at what he does do. So we end up taking the basketball up the sideline here. You avoid that pressure. I'm just going to circle around. I'm going to meet you right back here. And I want you to watch the next action that's going to take place and the pressure at half court. This all wears on teams over the course of the game. Now, this is supposed to just be very simple, innocuous dribble handoff. I'm coming here, you come get it, go to the other side. Well, it gets blown up because you just don't see teams at 40 feet trying to blow up this dribble handoff, which is exactly what happens. You get a deflection, ball's on the floor. But even here, like Peyton Pritchard has this basketball. It's his. He's going to recover it. Look at the effort right here. Watch, dive in on the floor, get a piece of it, kick it loose, go the other way. And of course, Scott, a 3-on-1's a three-point shot in the league. That's what you get.
That's all want to and effort. You just don't see that much in the league.
That's all it is. And now I want to talk about this guy, Cade Cunningham, and just his size, presence, command of the offense, what he does. He's special, and he's having that kind of year. And this is pretty good on the perimeter, about as good as it gets in this league. Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jason Tatum. You got 3 guys out here, any one of which can lock guys down. But you can see right here, Cade Cunningham knows he's got a side because Peyton Pritchard cannot leave Malik Beasley. In fact, they're probably talking about who's going to be Sixth Man of the Year over there in the corner, having a conversation. So that means Cade Cunningham, take this dribble handoff, get downhill, and watch. Best part of this is at the end of it. As he starts to go, he can make every pass on the floor. He sees the weak side here.
Yep.
Take a look at Derek White. He's already sprinting because he knows it's coming. Now, here's why I want to point this out. This is Ron Holland. Ron Holland shoots 24% from the three-point line. So Ron Holland is not going to take the shot that Boston wants him to take. And that's what I love about this team. They repeatedly do this. They don't take a ton of threes. They turn down one to go get what you are good at. And they've got a lot of athletes that do that. And tonight, they dominated them in every way they can. And Pistons, top 10 in the league in second chance points, top 10 in the league in points off turnovers, second in the league in fast break points. All of that stuff was on display tonight against the Boston Celtics. They were shorthanded. Didn't matter. This isn't about who was playing, who wasn't, how the Celtics played. Let's give the Pistons their love tonight because this was, we thought, a test.
Restore this franchise, what we said a lot. And so to see it come into fruition now is a great thing. I'm happy for the city. But, I mean, I'm not satisfied at all. I think there's still a lot more work to do. I think the city wants to see a lot more. The city wants championships. And so we're slowly building towards that.
We're the Pistons. We got to get our respect through continuing to show the world. And we're not done.
That Cade Cunningham reminds me of Grant Hill, a healthy Grant Hill. This man is a young superstar on the rise. He checks all the boxes. He does it all. If you want the scoring, he's going to give you buckets. If you want the dimes, he's going to do that as well. And he plays with a chip on his shoulder, and he's a great leader. Look, on top of that, the physicality that he plays with. They have a swag with them that I love. When you have a young rising star like Cade Cunningham leading the charge, you have an opportunity to not only get into the playoffs, but definitely go in there and make some noise and possibly pop somebody in the first round and get to the second round because you have a guy that could take over like Cade.
Hardaway kicks it out in the corner. Beasley checks it and hits the three. Passes it. Beasley another three. It's good. Malik Beasley with a killer three. This season behind Anthony Edwards, and he's had 2 huge games here at the Garden.